Hello. Good evening. Welcome to my channel. And this is Alex from Beard Adventures.
That's me.
We're going to be crafting together. We're going to be making the mosaic. Oh, we forgot that t-shirt. It's going to show you the mosaic. We never got it.
I got it out.
You did?
Yes.
Oh, well, I didn't see it. Okay, so we have a mosaic that I did before. It took like 3 hours. This one will not take that long.
I hope not.
Because our projects are smaller and we started cutting the pieces ahead of time. That's why in the beginning of the video, it is such a mess. Because it was all neat and clean. I'm like, they don't want to sit and watch us cut little pieces. That's such a waste of their time. So we started just a little bit ago to cut them, and I'm making piles of colors. And then I had this idea. Do you want to give me a whole bag of, like I want to show them how I keep my scraps. So these are scraps from Infusible Ink projects I have done. Okay, there's 2 of these. They were overloaded. We've already taken some out.
There's 2?
Yeah, there's 2 bags.
Where'd you get the other one? When did you take the other one out?
When I came.
Because when I started, there was only 1.
Yeah, there's 2.
Okay.
And I thought, while we're cutting these, I'm putting piles of different colors. I'm like, we should just do this ahead of time, way ahead of time, because I'm not going to use, these scraps have already been torn off the backing, most of them, so we can't recut them. Oh, that one's not. But some of them we can, and I'm like, I'm not going to use these for anything except for these mosaics because they're so much fun and they look so cool when they're finished. So I thought, we got little baggies. I wanted the snack baggies, but it looks like we don't have any more. So I have sandwich baggies. And so we'll put our leftovers in the little piles in each baggie. And so these bags won't be so completely full because it's overflowing. We can't even close it. But we've taken stuff out.
Yeah, but it's just hard to get the little pieces out because it gets stuck in everything.
And then you see all the little pieces at the bottom? So we're going to put those in sandwich bags by color. So that'll be good. Oh, yeah, I forgot to say.
Good job for you.
We do. We are always live Thursday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern. And right now we're live on YouTube. We're always on YouTube. We're also on Facebook in my Cricut Design Space with Melody Lane Facebook group. Today we're also in my Joy Projects and Machines, or Joy Machine and Projects. Something like that. And on my personal Facebook page. So, if you want to see all that yet, you have to come over to youtube.com/melodylane. I did share all of the links in all of those videos and in the description here on YouTube. Okay, now if you missed the other video that I did, and I kind of have to explain what we're doing, but I'll explain more when we get over there to the crafting area. So, when I made this one, you see that? It's just all different scraps. But see, this one I did use some bigger pieces and I like it.
Yeah, because I was getting ready to cut.
It's like part of a letter or a word right there. And this one kind of looks like a fin.
A person.
Yeah, a fin, like a dolphin.
It looks like a person.
Oh yeah, I guess it does. The heart is the head, like an angel. This one looks like a face. It's a I think the letter A. So we have the Cricut. I had the Cricut draw this with a regular pen, not an Infusible Ink pen.
Draw an outline.
Yeah, it drew the outline and drew the word love in there. So I just didn't put any of the Infusible on the word love. Look at that wheel. Okay, so let's do our shout outs and then we're going to get started. Here's a shout out to a few of the people who support this channel on Patreon. Pam, Sonia, Lisa, Charlie, Sarah, 80, Brenda, Krista, Naomi, Sherry, Charlotte, Kathy, Deborah, Tammy, Linda, Kathy, Teresa, Nelda, Manila, Georgiana, Kathy, Mary Beth, Dee, Michelle, Tamika, Sherry, Cheryl, Patricia, Susan, Brandy, Lonnie, Susan, Karen, Ann, Tracy, Linda, Diane, Carrie, Tina, Tracy, Cheryl, Michelle, April, Angela, Cammie, Diane, and Yessie. A huge thank you to my co-sponsors. You guys are awesome.
Can you put my screen over here?
Yes, and I also want to say thanks, Sue, in the chat on YouTube. You can't see it if you're on Facebook. She put a link to the video where we did this project. I did it completely live.
Also, I think it was Debbie that was saying, so we had it do an outline onto laser paper, right?
Yes.
Not cardstock.
Yes, it's just laser paper, and it's just a regular pen. We did not use an infusible ink pen. So when we do press this onto our shirts, this image that you see here is not going to go onto the shirt. So I'm showing you. I'm pointing on the computer that you can't see me.
You just knocked off.
No, I didn't.
You're sweeping.
When we press this, none of this is going to show.
So that's why mine, you might think, well, that's going to look silly on a shirt. I just I changed the image to draw, but I know where to put things, and I won't,
His trees are going to look like they're in front of the mountain, not through the mountain.
So, mountain, this is supposed to be like water and some rocks, and then trees.
And like my leaves here, I'm not going to put green over on top of the flowers. So you won't see, I don't know if you can see that. You won't see those lines that are drawing through it. Okay.
I'm going to start doing that.
Go right ahead. Oops. Okay. Look at all this rainbow paper I had, and I have flowers, so I'm so excited. I had all this paper. But let me show you what I'm doing first. So I'm trying to get some blue over here. So I'm going to cut some of this, and I cut some of this already, and some of this like from a galaxy, and I cut little pieces. And then I have like green ones here. Even though a lot of them look yellow, once we press it, they're going to be more green.
I hope.
Yeah. Do I have my phone here? I don't think I do.
And we're gluing this to this to make it easier. Instead of trying to just press everything onto a shirt.
Oops. Oh, keep doing that.
Oops.
Okay. Oh, yeah, and we're gluing them. So I'm using the Art Glitter Glue, and he is using Barely Art Glue. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and start doing my blue and gluing it on. We do not need a lot of glue because you do not want it to, oh, that's too much. You just want it just to stick. You don't want it overflowing. Because once you press it on there, it's going to be good. And if you hear snoring, that's Kobe, my dog. He kind of has a snoring problem. How many people have watched us or watched me do it? Because Alex has never done it. This is his first time.
Doing this.
Did you guys watch me do this before? Did I do it another time too?
Yep, you did the mask.
Oh, that's right. I did this on a mask, face mask. I was thinking I did it another time. I should have brought that mask out. I just wore it the other day. I had plenty of blue. I was worried about the blue. I've got to put some of these other colors of blue on. Uh-oh.
There we go.
Now, I got glue onto the front of mine, so I'm just going to throw this piece away. Because I don't think it'll transfer correctly if I don't. Oh, and another way to do this, Alex, is you could put glue right on top of your paper instead of trying to glue it on the back of these.
Yeah.
And I just want different colors of blue in this flower. Oh, look, that will fit right into that piece. Woohoo!
My trees are gonna look goofy. I'm only doing a portion of the trees. Like these trees over here, I'm gonna use the pen or marker for because it's taking a long time.
Okay, they're asking what tool you're using.
Quick stick. It's wonderful.
There's not a link to that. I just asked him a few minutes before we started, do you want to use this?
And I said yes. I'm glad I said yes. So I'm not too worried about staying to the lines.
Because the lines won't be seen.
It's just kind of giving me an idea of where stuff will be.
And if there's spaces in between that we can't stick a little one, I have learned, I think it was Angela Stone who suggested it maybe, to use the pen in between the little pieces, the Infusible ink pen, so it will show through. So that's what we're gonna do. We got the hand pens, the brush pens. Not sure where I'm gonna put this one yet. And I have overlapped these a little bit and they've been okay in the past. And just be happy you didn't have to sit and watch us cut all these, but you will be watching us cut more because I did not cut everything yet. I wanted to show you some of how we did it. Cindy says we are the dynamic duo. So, if you've never seen my Infusible ink videos, I have a lot of them, and I highly suggest you keep all your scraps. So, this is so much better than like iron-on because you cannot keep iron-on scraps. Like, I mean, you could keep a little, like a square or something big to maybe cut again, but you can't like take it off and use it in another project. Like the pieces you weed away, like we're using pieces that we have weeded away, and you just can't do that in the other one. Now my blues and purples are mixing together.
So what side should I use?
Take them off and look at them both and see which side you like.
This one.
Oh, I didn't use much of this one type with the yellow. Put it right here. Now see this Galaxy one I'm using with the white in there, that white is just gonna be white. Whoops, I just spun that. And put your questions in all caps so we can see them better. Yeah, the difference in the pens and markers are just the thickness, but what we're using are the hand markers. These are the dual ones. So it has like a brush tip. It's just the dual tip. And this is a smaller tip. And these you store flat, so they're even with ink on both sides. So I store mine. This is my tray from the DREAMBOX. See, it's one of those. See, I cut too much of this blue and I didn't think I was going to have enough. And it turns out so different.
Yeah, that's what I'm excited for. It's just
Yeah, I cannot wait to see what it turns out to be. Whoops.
I'm gonna put mine in a medium white shirt. What are you gonna put your project on?
I'm doing mine on a V-neck large. Okay, maybe one more piece. Has anyone tried this yet, the mosaic? I know a few people have shared it after some of my videos. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do some of the green. Here's a piece that is...
I'm not sure what is green and what's actually going to turn out yellow.
Yeah, the green in Infusible ink, before you press it, it's kind of yellowish.
Is that? I thought it was bluish.
Sometimes it looks bluish, sometimes it's yellowish. I got pieces from the rainbow piece between the yellow and blue. Some of them are. Whoa.
I'm not cutting, I'm just going to rip it.
You can try. Come on. I'll use that one there.
Linda says I've done on some coasters.
Someone asked if we remove the infusible ink from the sticky part. Yes. So this infusible ink that we're doing, we have already, we weeded it off the regular transfer part for the infusible ink.
Most of it.
Yeah. Kobe's loud today.
Yeah.
And thank you, Jamie, and everybody who's answering questions in the chat. If you guys are on YouTube, watch the chat for answers because it's hard for us to check the chat. Now see how I'm trying to put these around? Let me pull this out. Around that flower, so it's gonna look like it's behind the flower. I'm gonna ignore these lines right here that it drew.
I'm gonna make my own mountain line.
Yeah, you don't have to follow what's drawn. You can use that as just a kind of a guide to help you.
Welcome, Wanda.
Woohoo, Wanda! You can now use the emojis. Isn't that song Rhonda by the Beach Boys? Does that say welcome, Rhonda?
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
I like the Beach Boys, but I don't know.
The rest of that I might just use the pens. So I'll show you how I'm gonna use the pens with this. And this side with the little wave is the brush end. It's a little bigger.
It's darker. It's way darker.
Darker than the other side?
Uh-huh.
It's the same ink.
I know, but look how much darker it is on the paper.
Oh, that could be because you pressed it darker.
I didn't. I like barely pressed harder. If I did at all. I'm not sure if this is gonna be black or green in the mountains.
Yeah, infusible ink does not, it turns out much different once you press it. So there, I got my leaf done. Can't wait to see it once it's done. Isn't that cool? Should I do my my middle? Oh, I don't know what color's what. I think, okay, that's sky blue. What's this? Okay, vivid blue. That's what I want. Turns out much different. Every time I look up, all I see is Jamie answering questions. Oh, Trisha Miller's never used infusible ink. You have to. It's so much fun and it's amazing. It's the most amazing thing.
It's like magic.
It will never wash off. It will never fade if you use it on high polyester.
It's infusible.
It won't peel off. There's nothing to peel off. It actually dyes the shirt. Let me hold this up a little. Isn't that gonna look cool? Just wait until we press it on. I'm a little excited. Okay.
Mine may not look cool.
No, I think yours is going to.
I lost the piece that I just cut. It looks like, where did it go?
Okay, now we're gonna put some green. Yes, and thank you for the thumbs up, guys. It really helps YouTube algorithm. Just throwing some glue down. You know what? I'm going to put this over to the side because it kind of matches that edge. And I thought when I was cutting that I was really cutting too many small pieces, but now I realize I wasn't. Because I'm like, oh, these are really taking up a lot more than I thought they would. Because my other projects were so big. What do you do about the image being mirrored? So you can mirror it because the Cricut drew this. So you can mirror it. I didn't mirror it because I'm just making flowers. So you can have words drawn, and when you have the Cricut draw it out on the paper, you just click mirror. It's no problem at all. Yeah, they have awesome gray shirts, and they have raglan shirts that are not tight-fitting. That's tight-fitting. They are not tight-fitting at all. And the reason the women's shirts are is because they're supposed to be, they're fitted. But the raglan shirts are not fitted, they're looser. And they're really more comfortable. Do you guys want to, what color do we want to do the inner color of this flower, the smaller flower? We have 3 colors for this one. So list your colors, starting with the inner, the middle, and the outer color. List 3 colors that you want me to use. Oh, that one's too big. I need to cut it. Thank you, Eileen. She says the blue in the center of the flower looks beautiful.
I don't understand. So, what do you do when the image is not mirrored?
All right, answer that one.
Okay.
You just hope Cricut can mirror it, because the Cricut drew the image.
Yeah. Yellow, pink, purple. So I'm sorry.
Oh,
Pink, yellow, purple. Yellow, pink, purple. Orange, pink, purple. Purple is a for sure. Yellow, pink, orange. Yellow, pink, purple. Purple, yellow, pink.
They're all kind of the same.
Yeah. Red, orange, yellow. That's a big piece on my name.
Okay, I think I'm pretty much done with that green, because I can color in the rest. Oh, and we have a different color. I could do this one. This is green apple. Oh man, I forgot there were 2 greens. I want to put a little of this one over here. We're just going to mix them a little. We're going to see what happens. They don't look much different. Thanks for subscribing, guys. So, did you guys know 64% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed? It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. It's completely free. I'm going to use 2 different colors of green. I see the difference now.
You see what I'm talking about?
No, I wasn't paying attention.
No.
What?
No, with the green. If you use the other side of it, it's like way dark.
Oh, no, I'm using 2 green markers.
Oh.
Oh, I just colored on top of a piece.
My rocks are going to be bright.
What were you thinking, Linda? Yellow, orange, red. Yes, it is laser paper. So there, I'm done with my greens. Where'd my baggies go? Okay. So because I'm not going to be using green colors anymore, I'm going to go ahead and put these pieces that I cut out as green. Look at this, I don't have to pick them up. Slide them into the bag. Oh, here's one more. So that way, sometime when I have time, I could just cut more little green pieces. So when I do a mosaic, I will have green. And I don't have to sit and cut. Oh, and let me do the blue. What color for this flower? Should we do yellow, pink, and purple?
Whatever your heart.
Yellow, pink, and purple for this
decides.
one. Oh, that's a green one. Oops. Flickered up onto me.
What?
Oh, wait. I'm throwing a purple one in this bag. Some of these are purple. And I'm going to go ahead and throw these pieces in here too. And I'll just cut those later. Okay. I have some purples cut.
I keep picking up a piece and I'm like, oh, that fit perfectly. And then when I put it close, I'm like, whoa, that's way too big.
Yeah, I have a little bit of that problem too. Orange on the other one. Red, purple, purple, pink. I don't know if I have a lot of orange. We have the rainbow. I think I'm gonna do this one yellow. Would that look okay?
Whatever.
No one has said
heart.
yellow.
Yes, they have.
Not for this one. Just because it would show off this part more.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And then I'll put yellow in the middle here. And let's do purple and pink. Purple, yellow, purple, pink. Okay. I have some purple and pink cut. Yellow, purple, pink. I have to keep saying that because some of these purples though are kind of big for that little piece. So I'm gonna cut some of these smaller. I think I put too much glue. And I'm not going to worry about trying to fit in round pieces because that's going to be really hard. I will use the pen, the markers, to fill in spots I can't. Because if you guys remember the first time I did this, it was like a 3-hour video. Because I was trying to cut pieces to fit into certain pieces. I can, though, cut this one.
Poke the camera. This. Bloop.
Are you guys going to watch the Super Bowl?
Are you?
Well, no, because I thought it already went. I'm like, why isn't the Super Bowl over? I thought it was over. And it's never happened. Super Bowl is always in January.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's always the first weekend, the first Sunday of February.
No, it's not. Super Bowl 1985 was on January 25th.
Okay. Do you only know that because of the Bears?
Yes, because the Bears were in that Super Bowl, and I watched the whole thing and was excited. I even did the Super Bowl shuffle. Do you guys remember the Super Bowl shuffle?
Yes.
Do you? Because it was 5 years before you were born.
It's 6 years before I was born.
I even think I had it on a cassette. Something like that. I don't think CDs were out yet. No. Somebody says not anymore. Everyone says February. Yep, Jen Nabel says 1985, best Super Bowl ever. It certainly was. You know, because I've seen them all.
I'm a Bears fan, and it wasn't the best.
You didn't watch it. You weren't there.
I've seen videos.
You were not even thought of yet. I was only January of 85. I was a freshman in high school. Hey, do you guys know what happens 2 weeks from today?
2 weeks.
Don't tell them. Nope, 2 months from today. Sorry, it's not 2 weeks. That one's being overlapped a lot. Can you guys guess what's 2 months from today? Eileen says, Alex, the lake and trees look good.
But
but I will not cut the mountain into small pieces. Now, when you do mosaics, remember, the bigger the project is, the harder it is. Although, then the bigger pieces you can do. Yes, it's my birthday.
In 2 months.
Yes, in 2 months. And you guys all know how old I'm going to be. It's my birthday. Most people aren't excited about this kind of a birthday, are they?
I have no idea.
I don't think so. I am.
I have 20 years to worry about that. Yeah, I know I should have cut it out, but like into smaller pieces, but it's okay. Mine's
Are you almost done?
Yeah, mine's basically done.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
It looks really
I
good.
told you mine was gonna be super quick. Mine originally was bigger than this.
Yeah, he had it really big, and I'm like, do you really want it that big?
And I was like, yeah, why not? And she was like, why don't you cut it down? Why don't you make it smaller? I was like, okay.
Oh yeah, then they'll get to see you press it. You'll get to press it before me.
Am I doing that?
Yeah. Oh, you got to get the easy press mats. Where's the ones that we moved the other day? Those bigger ones. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
They're down there.
Okay. Because you want to put that on your table.
First one done, I don't have to worry about cleanup.
No, that's not how it goes.
It's like,
It's part of your job anyway.
I have to separate all these in different colors?
No, not the bigger, just throw them back in the, I had like piles like this. I didn't want to throw these in there. You can
Green
get,
and blue go together?
I don't know. Here's a, no, because here's a green bag and here's a blue bag.
Well, by the time I'm done with this, you'll be done.
Nuh-uh. Do we sound
What
like
about-
kids
what
when I
about
say
blue
nuh-uh?
and green?
Do adults say nuh-uh? I remember saying that as a kid. Nuh-uh. Okay. I think I can do one more piece. I hope this is purple.
Yeah, that's the problem with this, is like, I don't know the colors. What it's gonna be. I'm sure mine's gonna look a little goofy.
My purple is like all from the same one. I like to separate it a little, but. What color is this? Oh, I want a brush tip. Is there a brush tip this color? It says light purple.
Do you want to go full screen on yours while I clean up, or?
Ask them if you want them to clean up.
Do
All
you
right.
guys want to clean up?
Do you guys want to clean up for us? We'll do me. So I can see it better because he's not. When he presses his, we'll go back to him.
Can we throw these away?
No, because you can use stripes. He wants to throw away my little pieces. They're big pieces.
Your little big
My
pieces?
scraps.
Your little big pieces? Look at this. Oh, I guess that one's it.
Yeah, you could use it as scraps and cut it.
Okay.
Don't be throwing away my stuff. I'm like coloring these in more to get them a little darker.
Putting the pin in the glue.
It was January until 2004. Okay. I need to cut out yellow. Oh, wait. No, I'm going to go ahead and do this because I have some pinks over here. cut. So I'm gonna do the pink. And these, I'm just doing the bigger pieces first. I'm probably gonna have to cut more pink. Maybe not. What color is that? I hear a train. I don't hear a train here very often. It's not really close to my house, but this area is so quiet here.
It's eerie
It's-
at night sometimes.
It's so quiet.
I go take the dog out and I'm like, it's weird. It's oddly quiet.
Yeah. But we have the village's community people drive by. And like if I'm out with my dog and it's really late at night, like when I live kind of on a curve. So they drive towards me and their lights are shining on me. They're just driving slow, like, who's that person in that yard at, 1 o'clock in the morning? Then they see me with my dog. Yeah, when I do watch and I gotta remember, I gotta put the pink inside here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some of that there now. So I remember that. I watch the Super Bowl for the commercials, but you know what? They show all that stuff on YouTube. Most everything that's on TV is on YouTube. And then it doesn't have commercials because I have YouTube Premium. So I never see them. Oh, look! He just brought me some of this. We need to cut some of this and put on this flower.
Yeah, I brought it to me.
So I'm just going to cut some pieces. I need to cut little pieces. See, and like, here's a piece that I took out of a project. I think it was a bee, inside of a bee, something. So I can just cut this in little pieces and cut it. Although, this could be red and not pink. Oh, and this is rounded too, so it'll look good around the curves.
Yeah, I used to live 2 blocks from the train as well. I always went by in the middle of the night. Always.
Oops, I'm gonna move that off of that
It would shake our indoor porch thing that I had.
Do you want to clean up your mess and get ready to...
What do you think I've been doing this entire time? Just put the bigger pieces back in this bag.
That's fine.
The small pieces that we don't have a bag for.
Ah, get down.
From where?
My finger. What's that? Oh, try some of this lighter pink too. I even get my news from YouTube. Like there's news stations that are live or report the news. The whole news hour is on YouTube. That's more glue. Yes, I used to watch WGN when I lived near Chicago. I don't like this little corner sticking out there. Cut that off. Okay, are there some people that just joined us and have no idea what we're doing? I'm gonna cut this corner off. I'm almost done with the pink.
I thought that was 3 layers.
It is. There's a center.
Oh, okay. I thought this.
I need some yellow. You got some bright yellow? Oh, here. Will you cut it for me? Make me a pile of some yellow.
I have scissors.
Oh. Here. You can take some yellow from here.
How much yellow
But
do you need?
I need the whole flower here. You didn't clean it up fast enough. I saw it. Is that bright yellow? I don't remember using a bright yellow like that.
I don't know. I have a bright yellow rock.
Oh. Okay. What colors of pink do we have? You got yellow? Okay. Oh, I remember this now. It was galaxy yellow. What's this pink? Party pink. Oh, that's not the kind I like. I feel like I have a lot of coloring in this one. It's kind of hard with these curves. Eileen, yes, we're having a class this Saturday, and I'm giving away a cutie this Saturday in Cricut Design Space class. Next Saturday, we will not be having a class. My dad is going to be here, and I haven't seen him in like 3 years.
It has not been that long.
Since he's been here, since I've seen him, you've seen him.
Yeah, but
It's 2021. It wasn't last year, it wasn't 20, and it wasn't the 19 year.
Yeah, it was. It had to be 19.
No.
Yes.
They've only stayed here twice. I moved here in 17.
And we drove down there in 17. So then they would have stayed here 18 and 19. So
No, they were not here.
We drove to their house.
Well, anyway.
And it could have been the beginning of 19.
Yeah, so that is like almost 3 years.
No. That's the beginning of 21 right now.
All right. Well, it was a long time.
Yes. I saw him in August.
Yeah, I did.
Saw her. I didn't see her.
Oh, she didn't go?
No. And then I also saw him in April. Both of them.
Oh, yeah. Alex travels more than I do. Thank you for sharing the links.
Jen, they do not live in Illinois.
No, they live in Florida, only 3 hours away.
Yeah. There's someone in the room does not travel.
I have to work and take care of my subscribers.
Family's important too.
And that's why I canceled the class. Last time they were here, I didn't cancel the class. I just did it anyway. But we have the Hangout with Patreon supporters that get to be in the Zoom video with me. That's always on the second Saturday of the month. Well, this time it's going to be on the third Saturday. Because when I remembered that, I'm like, I can't take up my whole Saturday while they're here visiting. And I don't want to shorten it or just do a quick one with my supporters. Okay.
I'm not arguing with my mom. I am just being correct.
Give me my scissors. I gave to you.
I told you.
Okay. Do you want to set up to do the?
Absolutely not.
Set up to do the thing. Don't you guys want to see his? I'll do the heat guide and everything.
Need a cardstock.
Just want to use this one.
Sure. How's your garden? Oh yeah, I know.
Because I cleaned my desk.
Yeah, fine.
We're gonna go back to split view. Where does Grandpa live, Alex?
Northport.
He lives in Northport. I can never remember. It's in Florida. Do you want to lint roll your shirt? Is that back there?
Yeah.
I need to cut these pieces smaller. Is there more of these bright yellows? So I would really like some more.
What?
I'd really like some more of these. Oh, I know. I'll put one right in the center of this one. Do you know why we lint roll, Alex?
So no fabric gets in the way?
Because there's lint on things and you can't even see it. if it has certain lint on it, it will turn blue. Or when you use infusible ink, the infusible ink turns into a gas and then goes into the fabric. It will also go into the lint and stopping it from going into the shirt. So then when you wash it, those lint pieces will go away and you'll have little speckles on your shirt where the lint was.
You don't want that.
No. Okay, then now what are you doing?
I'm trying to straighten this out.
I'm going to use my yellow.
Does anybody in here wear a medium? I would like to have this shirt.
You need to get a big mat to put underneath it.
Yeah.
And we need to turn on the mini press and the easy press. Yay, that flower's done. Let me hold this up so you guys can see that better.
You done?
I still got the big one.
Doesn't matter which way it's.
Okay, let's go to the oh wait, hang
Heat
on,
guide.
yeah. Do. Heat guide. There is a link in the description of the video under supplies. This is not a supply, and that's not that website. Okay, so we're going to use the Easy Press too. So we know this is selected because there's a green line under it. And then we're going to select this. We're going to choose Infusible Ink Transfer Sheets, even though there's also markers. It's mostly the sheets. I think the markers are the same anyway. And then we are going to choose T-shirt. And we're going to hit apply. Okay,
We're
so
in the Villages.
yes, we're in the Villages, Florida, about an hour north of Orlando. Alex, will you take all of the things off of
Yeah.
the Easy Press so the plastic from the bags do not melt? Okay. And you have that turned on, the
Yeah.
Easy Press?
Yeah. What temperature?
385.
It's going up.
And we're going to do it for 40 seconds. So set the timer for 40 seconds. Yours looks really cool, Alex.
Thank you. I'm not sure what
Yeah,
it's going to look like
you-
after.
You do not wash these shirts first.
You probably could, can't you? But
I don't know. They don't suggest it. Okay, so we got a let me go back here.
preheat for 15 seconds.
We have the Easy Press mat underneath,
Yeah.
the big one.
Yeah. Butcher paper.
Oh yeah. We have white cardstock inside, and then we're gonna put the design, and then butcher paper, and then this. But first, we have to preheat. I'm gonna sneeze.
Bless you.
So if you forget any of this, you just go to the heat guide. Let's go back over to Alex. So where's the design at?
It's over there.
Okay. No, so you're going to preheat for 5 seconds.
5 seconds?
Yes. Now remember, you're going to put the Easy Press the other way. So
I have to
move
hit
it the other
timer.
way.
I can't just...
No, but you're doing it the wrong way.
Why does it
Because
matter?
your product is going to be sideways.
Why?
Because it's wider than it is taller.
Oh.
Do you see? No, you're not seeing what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
this. You're saying this needs to be turned.
yeah, so preheat it and turn it. Yeah, like that. Now, what this is doing is getting out all the moisture from the shirt to make sure it does it correctly. Okay, that's good. That's fine.
It's a square.
No, it isn't. It's 6 by 7.
Oh. Oh.
It looks like a square, but it's not.
Okay. So now that goes here.
Yes,
This goes over it?
Yes. But before you like
It's hot.
Yeah.
I'm just cooling it off.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be hot first. But
blow on it like you're...
I can see your paper underneath the shirt and it's not even. So if you scoot it over to the right a little bit.
Well, the shirt doesn't, the paper underneath doesn't matter.
No, but you want to make sure the thing is even, and I feel like it's going to go off to the right side off of your paper. And what could happen is the ink could go through to the back.
It's fine.
Did you just scoot that over?
Yeah.
Okay. So now you have to put the shirt in the middle. What I like to do is look at the top. I mean, your design. Look at the top with the neck and try to get it even with that.
Yeah.
I think over to the right a lot more. If those trees are on the edge, because the other side is off to the... Look at the two edges and look at the top of the shirt.
It's not...
Okay.
It's not like I'm selling the shirt anyways. Don't we usually tape this down?
No, you don't have to do that.
Okay.
You could if you wanted, but I don't usually tape it down. Now make sure the easy press is over
like this one.
covering your whole project.
Yeah, because I can see my whole project. Okay. And then how hard do I press it?
It says light pressure.
Okay. Well, I'll do the whole time on this, and then whatever is not, I'll just use the mini.
Right. If you miss some of the side or something, that's why we have... What is the mini set at? I think you only need the mini set to low.
I just did it once.
Okay, that's good. Oh, wait. No, for Infusible Ink, set it to high.
I can't move.
Yes, you don't need two hands on that, and I think you're pressing too hard.
I'm doing light pressure.
Okay. Now turn the other one on high. Now,
yeah, I think I...
You can lift like one side of it up. Don't wait, hold it down. Like hold it down in one area while you're lifting the other. Yes.
Hot.
Do that.
Hot.
Alex has not done a lot of infusible ink. No, put the butcher over it. Now you have to move that. Yes. When you use the little one, it's made to be moved around, but not press hard. You don't need to press hard. Move it a little slower. Yeah. Well, not that slow. Now just do that edge that you need it.
Oh, over here.
Yeah, you didn't need the whole thing, did you?
No. It's probably good.
Peek at it.
Sure. Okay.
Okay, are we ready to reveal? Do you guys want to see it or should we just end the video now?
Yeah, I'm just going to throw the shirt right now.
Alex's YouTube channel is Beard Adventures.
If you want to see it, you gotta subscribe to my channel.
Yeah, you guys have to go subscribe. You guys gotta like this video before we show it. Nightbot just shared Alex's channel. Okay.
There you go. Look at that bright yellow rocks.
That water looks really cool, and I love your
like
trees.
the trees a lot.
Hold it up more, because it almost looks black, but it's not. Your mountain?
Oh, it is.
Is it the galaxy black?
Yeah, and then I actually put black pieces in it too.
Oh, wow. I love the trees.
Yeah,
And the water.
I like the trees a lot in the water. The mountain's okay, but
I think it's neat.
it's definitely different.
No, show them how you can stretch it. And for people who don't know infusible ink,
Take this out of here. It's in there.
it won't wash off. There's nothing to peel. There's nothing on top of the shirt. It's inside the shirt.
Yeah, there's nothing to peel.
We could wash that right now and it wouldn't fade. That is really cool.
I could have definitely made it bigger. That's
All right, now let's finish mine.
yeah, yours is gonna be a lot better.
Do we want to keep it on this, or let's just do me and then you can help answer the chat.
Yeah.
What time is it? It's 9:11. Okay. All right, we're done with that one. Let me do, oh, you could cut more yellows.
Nope. I'm only reading chat.
Okay. I don't know if this is green or yellow. This is going to be a little orange. We're going to do a little orange with the yellow, which I think will look cool. I'm so glad you did this with me.
Me too.
Because I like to see, and they like to see it too, different ways of doing things and different. Okay, where'd all my bright yellows go?
Sue says now sign it and send it to me.
You could sign it in infusible ink,
I could.
but you'd have to do it mirrored. Oh, here's all the yellows I'm looking for. They're right on my paper.
It does kind of look like the mountains have snow with the open.
Oh, yeah.
Almost says I was worried about the wet glue. No, so the glue was on the paper. I mean,
Yeah.
And it sat for long enough. The glue was dry.
I've done the glue on the paper a lot because I've done a project. It's called I Wet My Plants, where the infusible ink pens drew on the paper with infusible ink pens. The Cricut drew with the infusible ink pens.
So Paul has a question. Do you have to use a printer to do it?
No, you do
No.
not need a printer.
So the only reason why we're using laser paper is because like with the ink on the laser paper, the regular pen, it doesn't.
Actually, we don't even have to use laser paper.
Oh, you don't? I wasn't sure if you had.
You do have to use it if you're having the Cricut. If we're using, oh yeah, we do because we're using the pens.
Yeah.
So this pen here is just a regular pen, the outline, and this will not transfer to our shirt. So you're not going to see like this black outline around it. But the reason we use laser paper is one, it withstands the heat, and two, it sits on, the ink sits on top of it more, where the other copy paper, it soaks into the paper more. So it'll still work, it just won't be as bright.
And then someone said, don't you have to be careful with right side up? No.
I don't, do you mean like mirroring it?
No.
Because we're gluing the right sides up.
Yeah. It's just, it mirrors it, you know, like, because you're going to flip it over.
Yeah. I'm going to cut some of this for my, but I'm going to cut this part off. Now here's what I did when I started cutting these. I cut little triangles like this.
I used barely art glue. She's using glitter art glue.
Art glitter glue.
Whatever.
And then I just cut it across, so then it was easy to cut all those pieces. So we're gonna have some orange in this one too.
Is laser paper same as copy paper?
It is laser copy paper. It's just made for laser printers.
Why do you need laser paper over regular paper?
Because the ink does not soak into the paper, and it's more sits on top. So it doesn't soak in, and your end product is brighter.
Karen, you can go to any place to get laser copy paper.
Yeah.
It's not just.
You can go to Amazon. You can go to Walmart. Anywhere that sells paper.
Yeah.
For your printer.
Office Max.
Anywhere that will sell printer paper. It's not a special paper. It's not expensive.
Yeah, so Karen's new here, so welcome. I am a noob to crafting. I'm new to it. And,
Yeah.
basically, when she's teaching stuff, she has me do stuff as well, and then it's kind of like I'll have questions to also
Yeah.
help with.
When he's crafting, he's more of a newer person with crafting at all. So when I'm trying to help him, it's like trying to help all of you at the same time. And it also helps me understand what you don't understand.
Yeah, what newer people might have questions of.
Yeah. And to watch him do something for the first time is different than watching me for the first time.
Yes, Kimberly, keep scraps in a dark place.
Well, I don't.
Yeah, you do. They're under your desk.
Well, they're under my desk. They're not like even in a drawer or anything. But don't leave them in the sun. Don't leave them where it's humid.
Yeah, I overlapped on a few of mine, and it wasn't an issue.
Yeah, I've overlapped mine too a little on some of them.
So, how do you get the full sheets of the colors? It's Infusible Ink sheets from Cricut.
Infusible ink transfer sheets.
Yeah, words. I'm missing them.
Wait, what? Or yellow?
Yes, Dawn Walsh, she's asking, are you seeing comments on Facebook? So, I'm seeing your comment. I don't see other ones unless they come through.
If you're in the Facebook group, we can't see your name, but on my public, on Melody Lane page, we can see your name.
Yeah.
But if you come to YouTube, then you can see all the other ones. Oh no, this one came loose because of my thumbnail.
You want that sticky thing?
Yeah.
I don't know where it's at. I lost it.
Way to go. Ask me if I want something and tell me you can't find it. Uh-oh.
Could you spray adhesive instead of gluing one at a time? Onto
No.
onto the paper?
Oh, onto the paper?
Yeah.
Possibly. I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to do that. Because you wouldn't be able to use the marker on the glue.
True.
Now I need smaller. I want more of that bright yellow.
Have you had regrets on projects you made with Infusible Ink?
No.
There is one thing that you did wrong.
There is
something wrong. Or,
oh, yeah. Yeah.
But I don't regret anything that I do.
No. Well, heck, who regrets things? Because if you make a mistake, you can either fix it or you learn from it.
Dawn says she would love to wear this shirt that I made.
Maybe you should have a giveaway on your channel.
Yeah. I guess so. I guess.
So you'll have to subscribe to his channel and you have to like this video. That's my trick. You gotta like this video. I'm so excited I got more of that bright yellow. That's the easy press wanting to turn off.
Cancel that. Do you know where the Super Bowl is?
I have no idea about where it is or even who's in it.
So it's gonna be in Tampa.
Oh, really? Right here.
Yeah.
Are you going?
No.
Are they actually having people there? Well, it's Florida. Of course they are.
I worked for the Super Bowl that was in Atlanta, which I believe was last year. I think. I don't remember now.
No, not in 2020.
It could have been. Maybe it was
Oh,
2019.
yeah. I forgot.
I don't know.
The beginning of 2020 was okay.
Yeah. Because I worked Uber for it.
I remember.
And I made a video of the traffic around the stadium. It was ridiculous.
I'm not overlapping.
Yeah, it's crazy. The local team is in the Super Bowl, so Tampa is in the Super Bowl. It's the first time ever where
Oh, no.
it's the first time ever where it's the team is playing at their own stadium.
Oh.
I knew you didn't understand what I was doing.
I thought you meant first time ever Tampa was in it.
Thank you, Fatima. She says my interactive cards are amazing.
Yes, they are.
Which size is that Easy Press? It's the 6x7.
Yes.
Kimberly had no idea that she could glue scraps.
You can. Oh, and what I was saying about my Wet My Plants project, it drew the plants and stuff, but then it had pots, so I had the Cricut cut out the pots out of transfer, and so what I did is I glued the transfer to what it drew on the paper, just like this. That's how I knew it. And at that time, that was the first time I tried it. I had no idea if you could do it or not, but I was doing it anyway.
It's really, so Miss Jess says, which size is that Easy Press? We told her. The other part of it was, I can only get one, and I'm wondering which side is most versatile.
Okay, so let me answer that one. If you're using Infusible ink, you do not want the Easy Press to be smaller than your project. So if you're doing bigger projects and you're using Infusible ink, you don't want to press part of it and then press another one, because you'll see the line, because it depends on the heat and stuff. So you'll want a bigger one. If you're only doing smaller projects or you don't use Infusible ink at all, then you can do smaller ones. But I would get the 12 by 18 if I was going to do Infusible ink totes. They have Infusible ink pillows, like big ones, pillowcases, that are really cool.
And Jennifer, yeah, I was really debating on putting a bear in here, but
It would be hard with the...
yeah.
Or you could have done a big bear coming out behind the mountain.
Yeah.
Okay.
I somewhat just got the idea from my tattoo. But my tattoo has small trees. Can you have a too big of an easy press on a smaller project?
The only thing that would do is like if you were doing a baby onesie or baby bodysuit, if you're pressing over the seams, or even on any shirt with seams, if you're pressing over the seams, that will not be good. But what you can do is you can put, get the small easy press mat. Always use an easy press mat with an easy press. They don't come with it, but you can get the small easy press mat and put it inside the baby onesie. I have done videos on that doing a baby onesie, and I put the small mat inside it, so then it helps with being on the seams.
Does it have to be on the Infusible Ink products? So if you're using Infusible Ink, it has to be, what's the percentage?
Oh, do they mean like,
I don't know.
they mean like on Cricut products, I think. Like if you're using Infusible Ink, do you have to use the Cricut Infusible Ink products, like the blanks? You don't. But it does have to have a polyester coating or a polyester shirt. The Cricut ones are 95% polyester and 5% spandex. The higher the polyester count, the more it'll work. It's only guaranteed to not wash out and not fade on a Cricut blank, because they tested it over and over and over. They even have, did you guys know this? Here's a little tidbit of information. Cricut headquarters has a washer and dryer, and they have it run constantly, washing projects, testing them, testing the iron-on Infusible Ink and things, making sure everything works good.
Brenda's asking, I have a new mini. Do you think it will work on the coasters with Infusible Ink markers?
No. The reason I say that is because the coasters, you really need it hot, like 400 degrees, and you do it for like 4 minutes. I mean, you could try it. I don't know. I don't think it would work. I mean, it'll work where you can see it probably. I would do it much longer than what they say. I don't know if it would get
So the temperature
quite 400 degrees. It gets up there really close, but I'm not sure.
Kimberly, is Kobe enjoying the cold weather? Yeah, more so than me. When I take him out, he just wants to stay outside. I'm freezing. I'm like, Kobe, let's go.
Kobe
outside.
doesn't like hot weather or rainy weather.
Yeah, if it's hot, he'll be like, I don't have to pee anymore. I'll just go back inside where it's air conditioning. Oh, welcome to YouTube, Dawn. You'll see a lot more chat this way.
Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to color in with the yellow, and then I might go in with a little bit of orange on top of the yellow. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
And then we'll be ready to get my area done.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have to clean this up.
We're just gonna clean this up tomorrow, right?
No.
I cleaned my side, so.
You can help me. See, that's what happens sometimes. After a video, we're really tired, so we just leave it. And then Alex says, your desk is such a mess.
No. I clean up this area most of the time.
Yeah, and you're like, I just cleaned this up last week. And I said, yeah, I've been doing projects.
But you just leave them.
That's because I'm doing my job and working and helping people. See, I have an assistant that I hired to help me clean up because so I can do the other type of work that I really enjoy is designing projects and helping people on Facebook and answering emails and that type of thing, where I could pay somebody else to do the cleaning up for me. Well, that's Alex's job.
No, it's not an kind of job description.
Yes, that's your job description. Did you not know this?
Nope.
Yes, you did. You did know that, right?
No.
That's why, yes, because Callie used to do that for me when she was here, and she's going to come back a few days a week now.
You've been saying that for months.
I have been. But then there's a big COVID thing again, so then we just stay away from each other. We're trying to be safe. She's been working from home.
Wow, Debbie.
What?
She's got
You gotta read it.
2 inches of snow since the video started.
Wow. It's cold here too. It's 48. We don't got no snow.
It's cold for us. We can't say that on video. You get cold at 65.
No, I like it at 65.
Sunny once it gets dark.
Yeah, when it's sunny.
Once it gets dark, that's cold. I never used to be this way.
He would wear shorts out when it's snowing.
I would wear shorts below 0 degrees. Well, like that one time that it was...
I had rules in my household when I was a kid. We could not wear shorts when it was 70 or below 70.
Well, there was a time where the wind chill was 49 below 0. And I remember my car wouldn't start at first. And I was like, I had to call into where my work was. And I was like, hey, I'm not going to make it. And they're like, why? And I'm like, for one, it's too cold. And at the time, I delivered pizzas. And I was like, I'm not going to do it. Like, it's too cold outside. And they're like, and my car was completely snowed in. I parked on the street and the snowplows plowed my car in. So I told them, I was like, my car there's just snow everywhere. And we didn't buy a shovel that year because we didn't think it was going to be that bad of a winter. Mistakes. And then
I need a little baggie.
like half hour later, a truck pulls up in front of my house with a bunch of people and shovels of people that I work with.
So you can work.
Yeah, I get to work an hour later because all the other businesses, this is when all the other businesses shut down because it's too cold outside.
Yeah, so pizza delivery would be good.
Yeah.
Where's the
police had to go in and shut it down.
I need the bags to put the stuff away.
The police had to go in and shut down the business. They're like, you guys have to close. You can't literally be open right now.
Really?
Yeah. Johnny was not happy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So then...
What about all the people starving at home without getting pizzas?
I was upset because I had to go in. After I called off, they came and shoveled out my car so I could go to work.
Well, that was nice of them.
I didn't want to go. I called off. Negative 49 wind chill outside. Nobody shovels their
Is that
driveway.
when you came and shoveled my
No, that was a
sidewalk?
time. But it was around the same day. Around the same time, though.
Yeah, because he's out shoveling my sidewalk. I'm like, what are you doing in this cold? You can't breathe in this cold. You'll die. My sidewalk's fine. I'm not going outside.
But the next day it was negative 19 degrees and it felt wonderful. So I wore shorts.
Oh my gosh.
That's the moral of the story.
I'm just cleaning up a little bit because we don't want to heat any of this. Okay.
And then I went sledding that night.
Do you want to put some of these things back in that bag?
Absolutely not.
Oh, come on.
I'm reading chat now.
Uh-huh.
I am. Frozen iguana weather.
Oh, yeah. Falling iguanas. Okay.
I want pizza too. Actually, I had pizza.
We're going to put this on a shirt. Can I have your mat that you used?
You have to get your own mat.
No.
You want this too?
Yep. Where's my shirt?
I don't know.
Gotta open my shirt. Oh, and I'll need the lint roller.
Blame her for not reading the chat.
Thank you, Alex. He's cleaning up for me. Yay! And look, I'm throwing these things away. Just, I just cleaned my desk and I found so many of these little plastic things from the Cricut shirts. Okay. Yeah, this is not a large shirt. Like, it's not very big for a large. It's because it's very fitted. It's for...
Someone says bug white spot above leaf.
Where's my project? Oh.
Big. Oh.
That's because I think this was on it upside down. I'm just going to throw that away.
You threw away a piece.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw away the whole bag.
No. But you guys, I have so much Infusible ink because...
It's ridiculous.
Well, it's 40% off right now and I want to buy more. But I need to use more because it's so pretty. It's like amazing. You should go get that pillow I have in the hallway.
Yeah.
It's so pretty.
You want to go get it?
Yeah. Show them that pillow if they missed it. It's so pretty. Okay. We lint rolled. Oh, we have to butcher paper it. I had butcher paper. Oh, here it is.
This one?
Yeah. So I'm going to use this. Now, a lot of people ask about the butcher paper and can we use parchment paper or something else? But you can't because the butcher paper absorbs moisture. And that's why we use the butcher paper, is to absorb moisture for no other reason than to absorb the moisture from the shirt. So we're going to preheat for 5 seconds.
Is your lint roller from Cricut?
My lint roller is from Amazon, and there's a link for it in the description of the video under supplies. 2, 3, 4, 5.
User from Facebook. I'm brand new to this. Just hopping on.
You'll want to re-watch it on YouTube
But
because you missed most of it.
yeah, but you can see the finished product
Yeah.
if you keep watching.
Yeah, keep watching.
But just so you know, if you're in a Facebook group or on a page besides her personal page, we cannot see your name. So if you want to see,
Hand me the pillow.
if you want your name to be seen,
Here's the pillow.
type it in.
Isn't this pretty? These colors are not mosaic for what we just did in this video. This is one sheet of infusible ink. It comes in this. I think it's called Rainbow Triangles. And this is a Cricut pillowcase. I'll show it later while we're sitting up and looking at the video more. Okay. So, my paper is not on here even either. Oh, I don't have the paper inside the...
Oh my goodness.
I had it underneath. Okay. And there's a video on that pillow. Okay, so we're gonna place this down here. We're gonna cover it with butcher paper. A little static clean on this. And then we're gonna easy press it with, I'm gonna try to cover it all up. Mine, this easy press is only 7 inches wide, and my project is 7.01. So I'm gonna go over both of these sides a little bit with the little mini. Can you make sure that's still on, the mini? Thank you.
You're welcome.
And the butcher paper comes with the infusible ink sheets. It doesn't come with the markers or pens, but it comes with the sheets. And you can reuse it as long as you don't use a pen. You can reuse it because the pen usually gets on the butcher paper. So as long as it's clean, it's good. Oh, did this do it? Did I hit this button? It says 40 now. Was that it? Or did I forget to hit it?
Oh.
I don't know either. I guess I did it. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and go over the side because if your project is smaller than your, or bigger than your press, you can use the little mini a little bit, but you have to keep it moving. I'm just making sure I got those edges.
You did it, you hit it, it's done, you hit it, it beeps.
Okay, thanks
Yes,
guys.
you did it.
I was trying to read the chat and I'm like, I wasn't paying attention.
I was getting a lint roller link.
Should I show them?
Yeah, already starting.
Can you guys see it? Look at how bright that is. And you can totally see where I put the orange pieces that hardly looked orange. Let me lift it up so you can see it better. Isn't that cool? That is so bright. I did not realize that yellow, all of that yellow would be so bright.
Super bright.
That's so pretty. And I love the green on the leaves. And I love the pink and the purple. That just looks so cool. Okay, let's come over here.
Yep.
Isn't that pretty? And then if you guys just joined us, here's the
upside down.
pillow. Oh. And you can, I just got the pillow from Amazon, just blank pillow.
This is the one I did.
And you could do the back of the pillowcase. And then Alex did this tonight in video. If you just joined us, he finished before me. We started doing them at the same time.
Lift
But
it up,
look at
Lauren.
his
Lift it
water.
up. You know, there you go.
Look at the water on his. And the trees, I love the trees,
I do
Alex.
too.
They really turned out well. Isn't it so neat how it turns out? That is so cool. I like it. I think I like yours better.
If you couldn't hear, she likes mine better.
I like my pink and purple flower better than the yellow one. But it's cool.
Yes.
And it's Infusible ink is 40% off. And if you have premium access, you get another 20% off. And then if you use my code, you get another 10% off. That's all materials. Now, what were you saying yes to?
Paul, when you do, it's right there, down 2.
When you do words, you have to mirror, right? Yes. So, where's my love shirt? My pause? Oh, right here. So I did this one before. This was a 3-hour video.
Yeah.
So the bigger the design is, the longer it takes.
There you go.
I had the Cricut draw the paw and then draw the word love, and I mirrored it. So I just didn't put any infusible ink on the word, which of course you can choose whatever you want. You can do a certain color in that area if you want.
Eileen, you don't like the melody? Or the yellow melody? Send it to me.
Yeah, Oma wishes you could use a larger supply of fabrics. It's just the chemical science and how it works. It just doesn't attach to cotton. Now, some people have tried cotton and said it works, but someone actually said on their cotton shirt, it faded even without washing. Just over time, it just faded. It's like a stain, but not even a bad stain, because it will wash out. Yes, I highly suggest Infusible ink, and they have the smaller boxes. They say for the Cricut Joy, but they're cheaper. And if you're afraid to try it and afraid to buy a bigger box and spending more money, just get one box that's for the Cricut Joy. You don't have to use it in the Cricut Joy. It's the exact same thing. It's just smaller sheets and more economical. Well, I don't know if it's more economical to buy the one with the more sheets, but you're not spending so much at one time to try it. Brenda says, Melody, I have access. What does premium access give you? So premium access, you have to pay for a year at one time, which is $119. But if you divide that by 12, it's $9.95 a month. But you're just paying all at once. What that gives you is 20% off all materials. You also get 10% off everything else, just like regular access. But you get the extra 10% off. And mystery boxes are 20% off also. So if you buy the mystery boxes, you're going to save a lot more money if you have premium access.
These shirts won't fit me.
These shirts are made of 95% polyester and 5% spandex. They also have raglan shirts, like the baseball shirts. They have them with gray and with white. They also have these shirts with gray that seem to fit better too. They're not as tight. See, Eileen's a large on the Cricut shirts. This is a large. Okay, guys. I think that's it. So Saturday, I'm giving away a Cricut Cutie. I think the winner has between 8 colors to choose from. Actually, most of those cuties on the top shelf, I think, are what the choices for my giveaway will be. And that flamingo one right there too.
There's a couple behind the yellow one. You can't see them.
Yeah. But, so we're giving one of those away. You have to watch live Saturday morning, Eastern time, 11 a.m. Yes, you can use Infusible ink on 100% poly. Yet I don't remember if I have a raspberry to give away. It might be a blush. It could be a raspberry. I don't remember.
Christine, I'm the one that makes all the food.
Why was she saying?
You missed me telling Alex, if he doesn't obey, he doesn't eat.
Oh. If I don't obey, I don't eat. Because he usually does the cooking. That's part of his job.
Yeah. I made stuff for lunch, dinner.
And please use my link, because I don't get any commission when you just use my code. That code will save you 10% if you have $50 in your cart. But you don't have to pay $50 because it takes off the discounts. My code to save is Melody Lane. But please use the links in the description of the video. What are you looking at?
Nothing.
Oh. Are the Infusible Ink Markers on sale? I think so. All accessories and materials are 40% off, so I think so. Alex is a good son. And funny, yes. All right, guys, we're going to say goodnight. We have a mess to clean up. And
What are you talking about? What mess?
We'll see you Saturday morning. Love you guys. Bye.
Toodles.
Is this where I turn it off?
Yeah.
No.
What mess are you talking about, though? I put everything away.
You did pretty good.
Yeah, except for this.
You
Which
gotta put the ink press away.
this goes down here.
Oh, just do that right now. All right.
It doesn't fit. I have to find a new spot for it. There. End the
Oh,
video.
look, Lori bought the Uncrustables because of us.
They're delicious.
They're yummy. Kobe loves them.
This is
We give him
favorite.
tiny little bites when we share. If we open an Uncrustable, he's like runs towards us and gets on top of us.
It like climbs on you.
Yes. All right.